The father of El Paso, Texas shooter Patrick Crusius, who slaughtered 22, wounded more than 20, and traumatized countless others at a Walmart on Saturday, wrote a memoir in 2014 detailing his 40 years of alcohol and drug abuse that resulted in 2 divorces, including from his second wife, Patrick's mother, when Patrick was 12 years old. With each horrific mass killing, progressives preach against guns. Again and again, when a man mows down innocent people, liberals put gun ownership in their sights, which is like looking at the problem of teens who cut themselves and angrily proclaiming that the problem is easy access to razor blades. Women have access to guns too. If guns were the problem, then why aren't any mass killers women? Of course, gun control and the left's obsession with killing the Second Amendment by 1,000 regulatory cuts are political issues, but if the left truly cared about protecting society from gun violence, they would look beyond the cheap, superficial, but good for rallying the troops issue of gun control. They would look at the deeper issue of family dysfunction that likely contributes in many cases to mass killings and most certainly contributes to gang violence that plagues all large American cities. Perhaps guns aren't the central problem. Perhaps the breakdown of the family inflicts incalculable harm on children. Perhaps the breakdown in the family renders boys less capable of responding in healthy ways to other trials in life. If only progressives would join conservatives in taking our devotees of easy-peasy divorce, out-of-wedlock sex and births, and fatherless and motherless homes to the woodshed, maybe society could begin the slow process of undoing the damage done by a society hell-bent on sacrificing children on the altar of adult desires. All children are harmed by family breakdown and dysfunction, but because boys and girls are by nature different, they are affected differently. Some second-wave feminists and virtually the entire trans cult have contaminated the developed world with the lie that men and women are ontologically identical and interchangeable. They're not, and that's why mass killers are exclusively male. Boys are not worse humans than girls. They are different and, therefore, cultural forces affect them differently. Properly raised, men are heroic defenders and protectors of women and children. Improperly raised, some will become the predators against whom our heroes valiantly, heroically, and sacrificially fight.